Hello, welcome back to Stone and Grace. I had a few errands to run in Wilmington, North Carolina one day this week, so of course we had to go thrifting, take advantage of every little time that I can. They were busy putting out their spring decor whenever I went. They had buggies rolling out with new inventory, but I just didn't see anything that caught my eye. I did like this milk glass pitcher, but it was $25. Our next stop was at the Salvation Army. Right when you walk into the door, you will see a large selection of paintings and frames here. I like that first painting I showed you all. It was signed and it looked like it was oil-based painting, but that was just a larger piece that I didn't have any room for in the booth at this time. This one has a large floor space as well, so it's great for furniture pieces. You never know what you might find. If you're looking for dressers or chest of drawers or desk or TV console cabinets, I'm not sure those are a thing anymore, but this is usually a great place to find those items. They had a few holiday pieces out for Easter. I kind of like this wreath here with the eggs, but there was a couple pieces missing, and I just thought that it was maybe too flimsy. If you put it in another wreath, kind of like a double layer, it might have worked if you could have DIY'd that egg that was missing there, but I don't know. It just wasn't something that I was really looking forward to doing. These shelves are actually really bare compared to what I'm used to them being as. They're usually stocked full, but nice and neat. I love that Last Supper picture, but it was unbelievably out of my price range. And you'll notice in this Salvation Army, they group certain products together by color. So all the pinks together, all the oranges together, reds, blues, so on. I thought this teapot was cute, but I just wasn't feeling it that day, so I left it behind. We left Wilmington and headed home, but we stopped at the Habitat for Humanity in Leland, North Carolina, and this is one of the newer habitats that they have built. They have a large floor space here as well that is usually always stocked with furniture pieces. So if you're looking for desks or dressers or chest of drawers, tables, you name it, this is another great spot to check out to purchase secondhand and really give those beautiful pieces a new life. I like this piece here, but it was a little bit pricier. You never know what you can find though. So some furniture pieces, of course, are going to be priced higher just given what they are, and other pieces are going to be decently priced. Just depends on what you're looking for, what your price range is. This is at the Hope Chest. It's also in Leland. They have quite a few stores that are around the area along the coast. I'm just highlighting a few pieces that stood out the most to me. I didn't find anything in the store that I thought I could live without or that I thought I really needed to add into the booth to just make it pop. I like these coffee mugs, his and hers. Thought those were really cute. I adored this pattern, but this 6-piece set was $100. So again, just prices vary depending on where you're at in the area. I was only able to pick up a few things while I was in Wilmington. This is them, and this is how I have them styled in my booth. My booth is located at the Farmer's Wife and Company in Whiteville, North Carolina. My booth name is Stone and Grace 225. I hope to see you there sometime. Hi, welcome back to Stone and Grace. My name is Bristol. If you don't know me, I am, my husband and I operate and run a vendor booth inside the Farmer's Wife. It is located at 12 Whiteville Plaza, Whiteville, North Carolina, 28472. If you're ever in the area, I hope that you come check us out. But today, we are headed to the booth this afternoon to do a little bit of TLC. We're going to do some cleaning, reorganizing before we bring in inventory for next week. I apologize for the glare that my camera is giving, but it is March 1st and it is 72 degrees outside, and I am so thrilled for the warmer weather and that spring is on its way. Now, I know here in eastern North Carolina that we have fall spring, and we usually don't hit our spring till around mid or to late April, because we still have those bouts of cold weather in March and March winds before the April showers come with all that warmer weather. But I'm enjoying it, so I hope that if you are in the area where it's warm and you're outside on this beautiful day soaking in that sunshine, and that you have your windows open and letting your house air out, because if you don't do that, you really should. But anyway, it is the day after the spring open house at the Farmer's Wife. And yesterday, I was not able to be there because I had already made plans with my mom and my aunt and our friend Becky. And many of you may know her. She is Becky from My Little Vintage Home here on YouTube. She also has a TikTok, but mainly her videos are curated here on YouTube. And she shares decorating and DIYs and everything in between, thrifting, just everyday life. And so many of us can relate to her, and it's so cool to know that there's somebody else that is in our area that likes the same things we do, that enjoys the same things that we do, and is on social media doing the same thing that we are. And it's just so fun to know that there's somebody there to do the same thing with you too. And even though yesterday it was my first day meeting her, I have known her and talked to her in the past, but even though yesterday was my first day meeting her, my mom has met her several times before, and she is connected to my family. She has best friends that are in my family from the area that she lives in. So it's kind of cool, but I hope that you will stick around. I'm going to show you just what a spring open house will look like, or just a day after open house in general. I don't know if you are an antique booth owner, or you've been into a vendor mall during an open house or a big event. Things are misplaced, and you just need to go in and clean it up. But that's what we're going to do today. I hope that you will stay tuned and enjoy a little bit of cleaning of the booth and understanding how we reorganize and display things and curate spaces for you that are pleasant to look at, and maybe give you some ideas of how you can style them in your home. But not only that, but to know that the video from yesterday where Becky and I went thrifting with my mom and my aunt is coming. We had a ton of fun, and I can't wait to show you everything that we picked up and for all the fun that we had. So that will be in a video to come soon, and until then, I will talk to you later, and enjoy the rest of the video.